Hey guys, hope you're all having a good time today. Welcome on in. It's time for a stream. Probably the worst time for me to stream, to be completely honest, but here we are. Here we are. Because I have nothing better to do. And I take it if you're here, you have nothing better to do either. My only issue right now is that the bitrate seems to be doing something very interesting. Not really a big fan of that. No matter. Hey guys. Yeah. Welcome on in. It is a sleepy start. We waited extra long. I expect nothing, I guess. That's okay. Hey Blast, thank you for the 17. How you doing, buddy? Hope you've been a good boy. Enjoy your emotes and your interview, and how's it moving? I am heavily considering talking about a lot of things, but I think it's best for me to just not talk about things. Howdy ho how's it schmovin'? You having a good little time zone, you know? You keeping it cozy? Hopefully it's cozy. It's not exactly cozy hours. Granted, like when late afternoon starts, I usually take a nap after I eat sometimes. Not talking about things, let's talk about that. You know what? You did remind me of something that I gotta do, Mr. Shocks, so give me like un segundo. Where is the role manager? There it is. Yeah, that sure is a lot of people. Well, anyway. Was it a food coma nap? Those are the best. Well, it sometimes. Because sometimes I just nap just because I don't know. I kind of lose steam pretty quickly. And sometimes I just need quick little recharges to kind of keep me going. I just kind of want to goes. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. Anyway. Yeah, I actually have a hard time falling asleep when I'm full. Sometimes, I think very rarely, I do get like straight up exhausted to the point like, oh, I must sleep now. You know? And then, yeah, I pass out, but most of the time it doesn't happen that way. Like I get too full and then I sit there suffering and wallowing in my hubris as I've decided to undergo a task I should not have done. It's a slow day for me though. That's okay. That's why I was like, hey, you know, I have not been streaming in a while and I won't be streaming a lot really soon. So I'm going to do... I was gonna invite you for some arena. You sure have some great timing on that. I've been sitting around for like 3 hours now. But anyway. Yeah, not a lot going on. How could I have known? You couldn't have. That's why you take your shots when you got them. Everyone likes to like drag their feet when reaching out for stuff and always give me like some kind of surprise when I give them a no because I'm busy now. And it's like, you're always busy. No. A lot of people really wait until like the exact moment I do end up busy to actually like talk and reach out about things. Doing a COVID test and I had to eat soup. Then you had more important things to do than play arena with me. But yeah, way too many people definitely go like, Gaby, we should hang out. I would love to hang out with you. And then when I'm free, they never reach out. And the exact moment, like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna make plans. I'm gonna go stream. I'm gonna hang out with my other friends that I'm gonna make plans with instead. And it's like, oh, Gaby, you're always busy when I reach out to you. It's like, no. Why do you do this? Why do you literally wait until I'm doing something to like want to do something with me? I'm not kidding when I'm generally sitting around doing nothing, but I have to deal with that pretty often. Hello, Gaby. Hello, Zarp. How's it going? I don't have a lot I want to talk about right now. Don't like get me wrong though. There's a lot of things I would like to talk about, but I'm choosing not to. So you know what? We're moving on. Your problem is a dislike of bothering people. Okay, so I've fallen into the trap a lot, and let's follow like my golden rule of unless there's a generally good reason that you would think you would be bothering someone, like straight up bothering them. Don't assume so. Are you being annoying? Like, are you like prodding them every 10 minutes? Are you like being very obnoxious with how you're like reaching out? No? Okay. B, are they like, did like what? Their grandma died because music killed them or something? And they're like grieving right now? Maybe. They might need some time alone. You could send their condolences, but like, unless you like know that they're going through something and like they're not gonna want to talk to anyone, they might be like, what? I mean, if they're on red mode, like on Discord, like they're on Do Not Disturb, people are like, oh, you were on red. I didn't want to bother you. Sir, I am on red, so it won't bother me. I'm on red permanently because it's always so noisy in Discord, and if I don't do that, I'll lose my mind. But like, unless they have like a status that literally says something like, do not talk to me, I will kill you, I think it's generally fine to message people. And like, what's my C for the golden rule? I think the golden rule is this more of a like an us thing, or is it a me thing and I'm just dragging people along? If it's like, if I'm pulling 8 people into League just to like, you know, indulge in my insanity, I try not to do that unless they really want to. Or I just like, you know, I choke it down and be like, you know what, you guys will be fine. So, unless you're like, with intent, trying to disrupt people, I think it's okay to talk to them. No one's gonna bite your head off for asking to do stuff or asking questions. On equal standards, you should not be upset when someone doesn't respond to you. Well, this kind of depends. Maybe like it doesn't respond to you like right away. There are some people who just like straight up don't respond, and they're supposed to like, you know, be your friends, and sometimes they either just straight up forget, which is like almost kind of sort of understandable. That happened to me a couple times, and I get it. But like, some people who just like know that the message is there and then choose not to respond, like, you better have a good reason. So like, it's nothing personal. Sometimes you just gotta commit. What if I get left on red for weeks at a time? See, at some point, Zarp, the thing about that is either you reach out to like double check that they're not like ignoring you actively. Like you send like a little follow-up, like, hey, did you get my message? Did you like forget? Like just give them a little prod. And if they do it again, I think that's a good sign. Like, I think you're either actively ignoring me or you're ghosting me, or both. I mean, same thing either way. But yeah, that's shitty behavior. I do not endorse that. So follow up. If they like, oops, I forgot, big dumb. It's kind of like a whatever, I guess. Try not to let it happen again, maybe. But like, yeah, if people do a big dick move, but like the bad kind of dick, and then like kind of leave you on red and shit. Trust me when I say I hate that. Like there's some people that I expect a lot out of, with a bare minimum literally being, hey, just reply to my messages if you can. And then they just choose not to reply to my messages. Wow. I will give you the benefit of the doubt and hope it's a very good reason. And it's not just you ignoring me, you know, out of the goodness of your heart, just leaving me out to fucking dry. Some people definitely do that to me, and it's like really starting to get on my nerves. Hey Lloyd, hello. Anyway, we've sat here for 20 minutes not doing the game. Yeah, it's a shit move, Zarp. People really need to like get the fuck over themselves, because some people are like, they don't realize they're doing it. Like they're like, oh, I didn't know I was doing that, which is like kind of shit in the you're kind of not reckless, neglectful kind of way. Like not intentionally, but still kind of garbage behavior. Work on that. Or they're doing it on purpose, which is like a worse variation of it. It's like, why are you actively ignoring me? I would like you to be an adult about this. I'm not like chewing you out, but my guy, you've got to like, you know, have some class. Where's your manners? Why aren't you talking to me, dude? You know. It's a lot of things. People are complicated, and every time someone does that to me, I lose just a little bit of faith in, like, I don't know, interacting with people as a whole. I really consider it every time it happens. It's like, not what I signed up for. Anyway, Beacon Pines time, chat. I have not set up the game. We shall set up the game together. POV chat. I'm in the cafe. What would you like? Would you like something to eat? Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I please have something to eat? No. I love old SpongeBob. I gotta like watch that shit again sometimes. Or sometime. Aha! I'm not talking about that. Anyway. Where is the video game? Chat, do you know where the video game is? Yeah, sometimes I like completely like wonder like where do I put my oh god. Sorry, I opened up the music tab. Shh, you didn't hear that. The magic conch is wonderful. I should absolutely set up a command with like all the magic conch responses and have it be a redeem, so people can just like pull magic conch every now and then with like probably like an AI readout. I assume we need a text-to-speech readout for the question, and chat can just like magic conch talk. I think it would be pretty funny. Unfortunately, I don't know how to set that up, so it would take them some stewing, some doing. I gotta figure that shit out, you know. Wow, that is an asshole move. Whatever. I'd like a venti mocha with milk and extra whip from the cafe. Sorry, best I can do is collapsing star. That'll be $30. What was I doing? Papa, I'm hungry. Unfortunate. Where is my Steam? There it is. Oh yeah, I ran D&D yesterday, and that was kind of nice. Better than I thought it would go. Oh my god, blast in the shadow cursed lands. Don't stand into the shadows. What was I doing? What was I do? Oh yeah, fucking Beacon Pines. Hello, Mal. I can afford gore. I'll take the collapsing star if they won't. Yeah, sure. Can you just do that, by the way? Can you just, like, take people's drinks when, like, no one comes to claim the order? I don't go to cafes or coffee shops. Does anybody know what happens to a drink when they just, like, leave it out? I assume, like, the employees, like, can take it if they want. Or they just dump it. I don't know. I'll take 30 breakfast muffins. It is 3 p.m. Pupper. It is 3 p.m. Breakfast stopped being served like 3 hours ago. 4 hours. I'm not a big fan of that. Honestly, they should like serve breakfast until like literally lunchtime. Like 10 a.m. is cursed. Why would you stop serving breakfast at 10 a.m.? 11 is like, I think, the most excusable amount. But honestly, they should serve until 12. They sacrifice it to the coffee gods. It's breakfast somewhere. Is it? Is it really, Popper? Can you confirm this? Can you show me right now? Right here, right now? Where it is breakfast right now in the world. This is very important. Okay, this looks like it wants to be a controller game. I don't know how to feel about that. 5 p.m. breakfast seems legit to me. Squint. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would eat breakfast food any time of the day. There is no limit to when or where I would like. Also, this is really good splash art. I would like to eat breakfast food, right? Holy crap. It's a book. Okay, I don't think I'm swapping my screen, so give me a second, chat. Give me a second while I shit my pants. Why are y'all making me hungry? I read this game title as Bacon Pines. Have you got... Get some food, D's. Jeez. Alright. I have my controller. Because it kind of looked like it wanted to be a controller game. And I don't think it'll matter if I swap off of my computer. So it's fine. It's moi daijoubu. Alright, chat, you ready for video games? I sure hope so.
Dear reader.
Oh my god, is that Ariel? No, that's not Ariel, it's a serif font. What is that?
Allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
Oh my god, I'm special, chat.
Without you, there is no story.
Debatable.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change.
Uh-oh.
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
I'm not gonna say I'm scared, but I am gonna say that's the book art, for chapter 1. It's doing something. I'm having a time. Oh boy, what a great visual for me.
Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Good morning, Gibby. Good morning, Rudy. Hello. Hi, Rudy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Rudy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, Rudy. I am about to have a bad time because this visual is ooh. Alrighty. Hey Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6-year-old. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo. Anyway, I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone long than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this was... Oh no! Oh, chat, I can't. I fucking can't, actually. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I got this. It's fine. I got this. I'm good. I got this. This does not hit home. This does not hit home. This does not hit home. I'm closing my eyes. Oh, fuck me, man. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears swelling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Smooth. Oh, yeah. Right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Rollo, what the fuck? Why would you say that? What the fuck? Bro. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry. I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure. Lead the way. Oh my god, dandelions. Find a charm. Oh, I don't know what that means. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Oh my god, it's a different button.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Chat, it says right button, but I have to press down button for it. I hate this. Achoo. Rollo reads a room like it's a different language. Is the book evil? I think the book is evil. Nah, it's fine. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start out our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran that we can head out. And then we can head out. What you gonna tell her? I don't know. I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. What if I don't do that? What if I just like head out? It probably won't let me. Stump. Oh, I got a jump button. God, I'm floaty as all hell. Gravity does not apply to children.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Nope.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Are you gonna tell me what they're for? Probably not.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Chet, do you like dusty knickknacks?
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
What's it about old people and like old flowery textiles?
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
My dad was a doctor.
I am your doom.
Schoolman. I too am doomed.
Do you mind? Also hello Spice, but do you mind? I'm chilling. Oh my god, that chair is huge. Ponder. I love the slow slide. I too did that when I was small enough to slow slide off of things. Furniture specifically.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Hello?
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
What? Do you guys do that? Do you like make food for like days in advance? I think mom used to kind of do that, but like not for like a lot of days, just for like 2 days in advance if she's making a big meal in particular, but...
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk. I love junk. I love wasting water. Yeah, just leave that running. I'm kidding. The environment needs water.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Is it full of like dusty plates that she's never used in her life? Old people really like that too, just keeping like usable stuff but like as displays permanently. Like my gran had like one for plates. I think the other one had like one for dolls, also plates. Hello, I recognize you and remember you being really nice. I can't really stick around, but I hope you have a fantastic stream. That's okay, James. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a good rest of your wherever you're gonna be. I guess we're going upstairs yet. Whee! I can hippity hop around.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
That hurts me on an emotional level. Thank you.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide. I love the charms. The charms look really cute. The art's very charming. Also, a very slightly off model. I'm slightly like, what is that? Like browner, pinker in the charm art for some reason. The old china plates and teacup that never get used. Yeah. One of these days, maybe. Hello, dog. Oh, I sleep in the same room as Gran. Alrighty.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Also, I got a sweater. Whee!
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
That's kind of rude. Gran, go live in the living room or something. This is my room. You see all this space? I could put a shelf there. Or something.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
I forgot this is like a pretty like this is like decades ago from like the aesthetic. I was like reading into the night. I mean, to be fair, I did that too. Also, James the Duke, thank you for your follow. Welcome to the Black Hole Bistro. I used to read when I was younger too, because I did not own consoles. So, granted, I did read comics and like a lot of picture books. Where is Gran? Is she in the back?
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic.
Squint. How old is the MC? 12 years old.
You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Oh no.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Oh god. Choices. Oh, hey.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Yeah. Most kids aren't very good at hiding. I was pretty good at hiding though. I gave my mother multiple genuine heart attacks. I said one of those words were redundant. Whoopsie.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Beginner's guide. Who's that for? Grandmama. Hey, Nan. Hey, Gran. I'm gonna go hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo heading exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We were just gonna go... heart emoji for the day. We were just gonna go ponder for the day, hide for the day, chill for the day. I mean, I assume I gotta chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Oh, the music's very pretty, though. And can we sit here and appreciate the music for a second? This sounds really nice. Anyway. Pretty. The grandma kind of reminds me of the Baba Yaga or some other witch character. Or you have some weird association with the old people. We're gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. Please stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Hi, Gaby. Your finished comic is so emotionally powerful, sending love and wishing everyone a nice new trip around the sun. Of course, Dove. It's kind of whatever. I felt like posting it would be important. It's not really, like, you know, it's not for anyone. It's just sometimes it's important for me to, like, share my feelings as art because it's the only way I can feel they're real sometimes. It's not really for anyone else, so. No, it's not because she's old. What do you mean? What else would it be? Anyway. I like the comic as well. It did hit a little hard for me. Yeah, there's a reason why I share. I think that's like the most honest ending for the comic. Because I was stuck between trying to just make it a good ending or like the bad ending. Which would just be a pandering, and then the latter would be just anxiety, and none of them are like fully true. So it's kind of the bittersweet ending that I chose, where it's kind of a bit of both.
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The who? The what? Which button is that? Oh no, it's the other one.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Oh no. It's like a retroactive choose your own adventure book. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I guess that means consequences aren't like permanent. Anyway.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
I wish life was that simple. Just go back. Just change what you're doing, you know? Easy. A grand jury. A grand jury. Interesting pun. You know what? I guess it's making me like do stuff now. Okay, we're gonna go ponder for the day.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
We're just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering. Yeah, what degree of pondering do you do every day?
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with the preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. She does not care. All right, Gran. Let's try this again. We're gonna go hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
Hey, Toxic. We were gonna go hide for the day. Hide.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? Okay, first of all, I played hide and seek with my friends until we were like 14 or 15. Okay? It's never too late to play hide and seek unless you're like 30, maybe a little too old then. I don't know. There's probably a point where like you get way too old for hide and seek. I don't know. I'm not the hide and seek police. It's not like there's much to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Yippee! Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'll set it to chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
The too old age is 54. That seems very arbitrary.
Easy.
Hello, Gibby. Hello, Buck. At least that is what I assume, since that is the age where my dad wiped the fuck out on a chair he couldn't see at night. Okay. I guess if that's like the tell. Oh, and Luca. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Chat, we weren't gonna say no. We weren't gonna stay out. Get into trouble with Rolo. Exactly. We're getting in trouble. Chat, did you get in trouble much, like as a kid? Also, this is how you piss like all the adults off. You open the fridge, you leave it running. You open the sink, you leave it running. Just leave all the shit on. Yes. Damn, he's excited. Come on. Woo! Dang it, Rolo. Welcome to Beacon Pines, a stump. We have stumps in Beacon Pines. I wish towns looked like this still, man. I miss that a lot. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover his secret path. Backs up slowly into the woods.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
I'm leaning, chat. I'm being cool. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
I'm sorry, I wasn't reading. I realize now. I was just kind of like... I was reading, but I wasn't like reading it out loud. I'm sorry. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I've got to get the proverbial grindstone. Our harvester waits and all that. Oh, now. The left side's a little too low. What if I try and talk to you again? He does not care. Sorry, young Van Horn. Can't talk right now. Very busy with preparations.
Fair Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Hey, we have the same last name. That's kind of wild. It's me. Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Val...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh. Just saying hi, I guess. Well. Good day to you too, young Van Horn. Good day. I mean, kids definitely do walk up and just, like, talk and say hi and just do nothing sometimes. I mean, they're usually bored, so... Oh. Hello, I'm a dragon. Piggy. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Hey, Gwillem. He's just like me for real, for real. Hi, Barrington. How's it going? Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy, as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Me too. Whoa. Come on, Andy. Grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy. I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Why are the kids thugs? Hello? Waking someone up to ask them how they're sleeping is a power move. You know, I should use that one day. Yup. But my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. these cookie kids. Anyway, hi. Mr. Mr. Van Horn. That's kind of what the sound font sounded like. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. Chat, are you like more of a first-name basis kind of person with like strangers? Or like, I mean, I guess you're all relatively young. I doubt like any of you would like to be referred as Master or Mr. or Miss and then last name. Mistress was in there too, I forgot. Hi, hello. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. I have a weird feeling it definitely all starts here in Beacon Pines. Something's definitely starting. Also, let me adjust the screen so you guys can see a little better. Oh, a kitten mitten, thank you for your follow. Welcome to the Black Hole Bistro, how's it going? I like being referred to as sir, but my name works fine. Yes, sir. Drama's gonna start in Beacon Pines. What is with that, by the way? Both like children and adults alike like to consume and create stories about traumatizing like youths. I feel like that should say something, but like I don't know. I wouldn't know what to say about that. It's just a little interesting to know that like people like to write about traumatizing children, and it's like yeah, I love that genre. I love this genre of pitting a small group of preteens or like children against like eldritch horrors, because why not? Good afternoon. Hello, Stickman. It's usually a first name basis. I get that. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Oh no, it's a survey. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Gabu, hello Neo. How you doing, Bio? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing everything down? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Oh, Pete. Also, yes, this building is very out of place. I know it's supposed to be like a modern take, but like, unless we're like a super backwards town, like it feels like it's slightly in the wrong era. Oh right, Rolo's waiting at the treehouse. Okay, I can b-hop there, chat. Holy shit! I actually did b-hop. Oh, dog. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. I guess it is just like a really backwards town. Hey Jetson, is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, I was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. I don't know if I'd say that when it's like 3 a.m. and there's like a corner chair for the ghost to sit in to look at you while you sleep. But you know, sure. I personally like being called first name because it feels weird being called Miss or Mister. Arr. Hold on.
Certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static.
Uh-oh.
Rolo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
That's ominous. This feels very 1960s, 1970s? Chat, you're old. What era does this feel like it's in? Or what decade? It's modern enough. When did space race stuff happen? Was it 1950s? Actually, it was 1950s. This feels very 1950s, 1960s. And at the same time, it also feels very 1990s. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Also, look at this treehouse. I kind of had a treehouse when I was younger. It wasn't mine, technically. It was my brother's. Because I never got those kind of things. So... But it was fun. They cut it down because they had to cut down the tree. It was getting too big and I was getting sad. I got sad about that.
After Luca's father had passed, Rolo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rolo's way of keeping him occupied.
50, 70. I'm only not old. That one's awesome. It's just late 90s, 1900s. Yeah. No specific time. I guess that's fair. I wish I had a treehouse. I mean, it can be fun. Oh my god, I love the way he just flops on everything. Like, yes. Beanbag. Made of sack. This actually looks really uncomfortable. We need real furniture in this house. Okay. What's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? So get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fowl harvest? Yeah. Who'd even want to poke around that place? We would, Rolo. Oh, we would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. I'll take things children would never say for $5,000. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Look, remember the time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. I'll take things children would say for $5,000. Let's go. He was in here for like 1 second. He like I-framed out of the treehouse.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
I don't know if it's like cold enough to wear a coat that warm, but oopsie. I'm bee-hopping, chat. I'm bee-hopping. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Well, you did kind of sprint out here. I didn't ask you to do that, sir. Go on. I'll catch up. Yeah, this looks like a town that the world forgot kind of place. Like, it's definitely set in a more modern time, like 80s, 90s, but like the town has been around since the 50s. And but a lot of the aesthetic has also stayed because of the old people. Last Chance Diner.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
I feel like that's a terrible name. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. What change? I feel like if you ever tell a child the winds of change are blowing, I feel you're like the most ominous adult in existence. Why would you say that? For what purpose do you... Also, what is this? I can bump the resolution down to hell. Who says that to a child? The winds of change are blowing. Like, what? Bro. TikTok. TikTok, socials. Anyway. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Bye. I will be safe. I'll bee-hop. Is bee-hopping safe? Do you bee-hop IRL? I used to bee-hop IRL, but I called it like skipping. But my skipping was like in such large strides that was basically bee-hopping. It was actually a pretty efficient way of travel. I'm a little too heavy for it now, I think. But yeah. Finally, a sane person. Everyone here is setting up some Night in the Woods spoilers level things to this child. Hey, Zariel. What kind of name is Zariel? What the heck? That's so cool. Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Me too. I mean, I was told that shit as a child, and honestly, yes, but also no. The thing about the thing you love is that it's not work. So unfortunately, if you turn the thing you love into work, you kind of stop loving it. At least a little bit. Piper. Also, how the fuck do I know everyone here on a first name basis? I was in a small town. I was not on a first name basis with everyone. Then again, I was also very introverted, but like... Or like, you know, was much more so. What's the difference between skipping and bee hopping? I legit never heard of bee hopping before now. Bee hopping is a video game term. Yeah, there's a whole Ghibli movie of it. I don't know. I don't get it. I've never had... I guess maybe it's like a unique to my situation because I never had this sense of community before. Like, people knew of me and I knew of people, but it wasn't like I could just go around talking to anyone and they would more or less know me. Gabe, can you believe that these pines are beacon? Whoa. Piper. Oh, hey, Luca. What's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Mm-hmm. Godspeed. Sorry, dog speed. Anyway, get out of here. What? Oh, gator.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
Miss Hatch? Oh my god. It's the mom / sibling of Hatch from Lethal League. In real life, this would be akin to a jog skip while moving side to side. Yeah, pretty close. The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Excuse me? What? Does your book really say that? Does it? Can I take a look? Chat, what the hell? The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh. Oh, this is getting good. No, 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 no. What book are you reading? Can I look at that, Miss Hatch? Hello? What the hell? Weird. Luca. Just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy. What's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Oh, God.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out on breakfast. Well, not really, no. I can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Uh-oh. Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. Chat, the face he's making. Bruh. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around the corner, isn't she? Oh boy. Oh, don't mind me. Just over here lurking. Uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having. Okay, I think we might be in Canada. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you before you snuck out this morning for breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm a level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fowl harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit by Hank Atomic Shrinkle Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so, if you don't mind. Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I'll haul you home myself. Oh boy.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
These designs are working overtime. They for sure are, Snopsy. They're doing really good. In the past, he found the best way to... Oh.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Also, I'm a little bit in the way, so let me... Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Gabe, hello. How you doing, Crow? Hope you're having a good time a walk. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have been a way... That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. Pa doesn't know how the concept of time works. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. Oh great, we're alone now. A full report! Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. Chat, would you push 1 if you would investigate an abandoned warehouse on your own as a child? So, Fitz, holy shit. What are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool. Cool. Kind of funny. The Riz does not exist. My 12-year-old Riz is a little lacking. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do, given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent, Lamau. Also, I'm still a little weird about like the mayor line being named Valentine. It catches me off guard every time. Hey Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit chat. Solomon, wait.
Lupin knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
I just want to... Okay. Hello.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
But where are we going to get our hardware now? Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. That doesn't look like a library. That looks like a comic book store. Nun Creed's drugstore deals 15 cents. Damn, inflation wasn't invented yet. Chat, control yourselves. Not a word. If I hear anything, I swear to God, I'm turning this car around. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her Lovely jam. Huh? Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me the dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
We didn't need that info, but that's funny. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any gem on earth. I'm leaving. my man thinking a little too hard about my nan.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Chat, what if like a big man talked about how fine you were to another person? Like in that way, like, yeah. Yeah, you heard about chat? They're real fine. That's mighty fine indeed. So fine, so fine, the band came. I don't know. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going to Weep Wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. I assume I'm going to the right. Yeah.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay. No turning back now. Caution. Electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do.
I feel like your first thought wouldn't be what would Rollo do, because I feel like that's a terrible place to start.
So that he could rule out that option.
Oh, I'm definitely not touching that thing. Okay, that was, no. No, that's that. You know what? That's actually correct. Have a troublemaker friend. Think about what they would do and then not do that. Okay, so I couldn't electrocute myself. What the hell? Kobe.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
That's 2.
1 more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Why are we talking about Rudy's belly? Because I want to turn. Hello? The fried child. Okay, moment of truth. I feel like, whoa!
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building.
Yes. I think the fence is turned off now. Let me walk right into it. God damn. Children have no fear.
Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay. So, Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
That building looks stinky. That building looks like where a certain number of furs would go in there to willingly inhale that. Anyway. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. I don't know what I expected.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
Ah yes, the diseased water. I mean the diseased water I am running in right now. Like I'm splish splashing, carefree and young and wild, all wet like. This water? Gotcha. You gonna get all the endings? I didn't even know there was multiple endings, but I mean, I figure, I don't know, I'll see what happens, Uwag. Because I saw game looked cool, I was like, yeah, I'll play it. I haven't seen anyone else play it yet. Diseased water, make sure to get a huge sip. Yeah, I'm thirsty. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
I love non-potable water so much. I love drinking it so ghosty, please. Hello. Oh, sorry. No, wrong hello. Hello? Uh-oh. This is how you get abducted. This is how children go missing. This is where we run. Right now. Shit. He swore! Oh my god, he just straight up swore. Alrighty. This is pretty pog already. Hey, yo. Chat. He just... Alright, let's go. Shit. Hello? That didn't work.
Alright. Shit.
No! It could have been a shit charm! No! You gotta look.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself.
Am I about to be TF'd? What? What's happening?
But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
The game might make you cry. I already cried at the intro scene. The intro, like, picture made me freak out. I think I got it. I think I got that vibe.
The end?
Uh-oh.
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you.
Ah, yes, most will end in the child dying, but that's okay. Don't worry about it.
We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
A warehouse of horrors. Wait. What if we shit on a Roxy? Yeah, why not? In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. Oh my god!
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Oh my god! Make a break for it! What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. That's pretty good. That's really funny. Sorry. I get to talk with you now. Hi. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine.
Oh! The mayor's son! God, hearing my name every time is like so disorienting. I can't not like mention it.
Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune. Huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Shame? Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. I imagine that the little Valentine sounds like Garbanzo from Chowder. Are you talking about Gorgonzola? I assume you're talking about Gorgonzola. Spoilers in my head mix around like a gay tornado. Have you tried not spoiling? Anyway. You make it sound like she's rarely home. Right, that's like the closest I can get to Garbanzo. I said it again as a joke. Yeah. I can't do Gorgonzola's voice. I think his like literal children voice is like way too out of my range. It's not like that. He just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Oh no, don't worry, Solomon. Don't worry, little Saul. I absolutely understand that. I only ever rely on myself these days. It's all I can trust. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Uh-oh. It's his caretaker.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. I have a weird feeling we're gonna rope in Solomon at some point. Oh my god, did she do it for you? Didn't she do it for you? Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I'm slightly uncomfortable. This is too real. This is actually too real for me. I'm starting to hate that. Why is it? Oh, I would have already like gotten hit with like some serious like whiplash from like the theming, but like it's actually using my name too. So like it's just oh. Too real, too painful and too real. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Nope. No. Oh wait, sorry. Oh, he just okay. I should have read it honestly. He said the same thing and he's just like, I'm sorry, I gotta be somewhere. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Oh, no bug talk. I win. A little help? I am the champion. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded for the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. If he electrocutes himself right now. Oh my god. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan is when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Whoa, you're a genius. I'm surprised you're not dead, but good for you, guy. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. I love Rumble. He's my gator. Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Hopefully he wasn't here to hear that. I was being gay. Being gay on stream is not allowed. You know what the rules are, chat. Being gay in my stream? Gulag. Anyway, luckily for me, I'm not gay. You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. To the gay log with you. Chat, summon the Rumble to be gay with Gaby. Good luck. Try harder. No dice. It won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Chat, would you rummage through hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. For you, yes. Okay, come over here then. Take care of me, Walk. I can take care of you. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat? Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Chat, if I give you a dumpster walkie-talkie, would you take it? Hi. Waddy! Hi, Waddy.
Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way.
What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Look up. Do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! That is a actually nastily rendered hand. Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right. We've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming Chicken Kuplaka. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees.
That can be a raid message, chat. It's time to haul ass.
He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Gaster? From Undertale? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a little bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You're to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here. Understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, that was strange. This is a really nice garden.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Gabe, can we geek out about this game after you finish it? Yeah, of course. We can geek out about it privately as much as you want. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Rollo, is that you? I feel like Grandma would have noticed that. Over? strange. Well, that's not ominous whatsoever. What the fuck? Oh, hey, Roxy. It's about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rolo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. Chat, he's fucking dead. Chat, he's fucking dead. Rolo died. Chat, fucking Rolo died. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weep Wood. And then it was late and we went home. Weep Wood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No. We were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know how to check the woods. Know to check the woods. You stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rolo. Where are you? I'm not allowed to leave, but okay. Roxy told me I could leave. That's my dead graves. I cannot. I am. He killed him.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up stuff, lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Oh, you sweet summer child. Luca, no! Luca, this is not the time to sit here and look cool. Rolo's dead. Oh no. I don't remember what his name was. Chat, what is his name? Fuck, I forgot what Piggy's name was. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. How about you start by telling me... Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Aw, you joker. We're all a part of this together. You let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she'll be here. I don't see why I'm just standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Aw, tender. Ah, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? EP Emery, thank you for your follow. Welcome to the Black Club Bistro. How's it going? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's us. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for a couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Carter will turn up safe and sound. I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes. Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now, where did she run off to? I love the sound of relaxing piano while my best friend is probably dead. I'm guessing Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. I did miss this earlier. I hope no one was here. Hey, Dawn. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports. I can't do that, dude. She sounds so tiny. I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that? And why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weepwood. Right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. It goes back to sleep. Me too, Dawn. Me too, Dawn. Are you gonna say something ominous now? His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the dangers and... What the fuck? Are you reading like our book? Like the current book we are in? Are you like fourth wall breaking? Miss Latch? I think Miss Latch is reading our book. Like actively reading the book right now. She's spoiling our own story. Hi Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. I also missed this. Whoops. Hi, Griffin. Has Rollo been by? I haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. No touching. What would you do if you read a book about someone's future? Would I know it's about someone? KT. Big butt bus cat, big butt bus cat. Should I be asking for context or... Oh, hello. But hi everyone. Hi KT. How was your stream? What were you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Art. Now that makes sense now. Big butt bus cat. Hi Raiders. Painted a portrait. You sound sleepy? Not really. I'm always a little soft-spoken. But that sounds great, Katie. Hi. Hello everyone. If this is your first time here, my name is Gaby. If you've never been here, I'm a colorblind artist, musician, and a voice actor. And here at my stream, we do a lot of cool stuff. We usually do a lot of art, and sometimes we do video games like right now. But either way, we make sure everyone has a nice, cozy time hanging out in the Black Hole Bistro. That's this place. I own it. So yeah, enjoy your time, and thank you very much for the raid, Kiki. I really appreciate that. Oh, I'm naked now. Yeah, you can take my clothes off every now and then. Too old for gaming. Thank you for your follow. Welcome to the Black Hole Bistro. Anyway, chat watched me smack a giant melon 800 times. Anyway. Hey, Yilson. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just a shadow of a family. Clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past. Cling. Feel free to check for yourself. Don't expect to have your mind blown. I feel like if our history museum for the town is like put in like a tent, that's kind of like Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose.
Happy New
But
Year.
then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Oh, that's why it's called Foul Harvest. That's kind of weird, though. The festival is named after the tragedy, and is like, I guess, like done in commemoration of it. Also, this is a straight up Night in the Woods, kind of. Also, Flo, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. And also, it's your birthday, KT. Happy birthday. I was also at a birthday like a week ago, give or take. But I hope you had a great time, KT. It's good to see you. What instruments do I know how to play? I'm a classically trained violinist. I started by playing piano. I can play the ukulele, and technically I picked up drums for a little bit. That was unhelpful. Yeah, unfortunate. Library. A penguin. A dog. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on the days when new issues drop. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Chet, did you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? Boring.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Glowing mushrooms? More like my complete loss of interest. Luca, maybe you should read a book or two. Yeah, it's important. A young mind is a growing mind. Also, yes, Rudy, Lost Child, you missed some pretty juicy parts, I think.
There were rarely any actual new additions.
Mycology?
Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
This sounds like something I would write. Yuck.
Sally Seashore's Simple Succulent Sundries.
Sally Seashore's Simple Succulent Sundries.
Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
You won't believe this recipe. You won't believe you can eat this recipe. Succulent. My favorite kind of plant, I think.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oop. Me too. I would write my own biography. I would, well, I mean, yeah, I would write an autobiography. What would it be about? It'd be about dogs.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs. Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Melitology. Melitology. I'm trying to figure what that is out by the roots of the word. Melly sounds skin related. Is that like the it's I feel like it's skin related. I'm not gonna look it up. Why is that voice font? Oh hey Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book. Don't know. Just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
He gestured to the shelves. I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in the underground tunnels? Or that if there were two queens in a hive, They'll fight to the death for supremacy? Fight? That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. I'll see you. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Okay, I actually have a couple of path options now. I kind of want to see if, like, there are any new ones. Shit. I guess it hasn't been resolved yet. So we don't know if this is, like, fully explored. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh my god, is that May from Night in the Woods? No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No. What's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep. Not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend, Rollo. He didn't come home last night. Melitology is a branch of entomology that deals with bees. Oh my god, I didn't know. Oh wait, no, sorry. To be fair, I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't put two and two together. Yeah. Why is the root for bees melito? Or melit... I guess it's the whole thing. Melit? Melit is bee related? That's strange. Bee puns. So, he's missing. I guess so. Like, missing. Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Bye, May from Night in the Woods. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. Did you, like, do a fucking coin toss to, like, see if you'd go with me or not? Melita means bee in ancient Greece. I mean, yeah, I could tell, like, the root. I guess that explains a lot. Okay. Melitology from Greek melita, bee, and logy, copy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically it lands on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. And that settles it. A person would never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. We're getting
The phone booth was brand new. Part of perennial... It didn't see much use.
We're getting the heck out of here. Hi, Joey. Hi, Joey. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. I was like, Joey, why are you talking about Joey? My friend is missing, Joey. And I was like, and then he was like, no, the beetle. I was like, no, Joey, the Rollo's gone, Joey. Joey, please. Also, I never explored over here. I think this is the Valentine estate.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building, both figuratively and literally. After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, The Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Oh boy, I wonder why there's 2 whole dedicated areas to the Valentine estate in this town. Interesting. No! No! Dang. They boarded up the way they boarded up the way in. Sorry, chat. Free mushrooms. Infinite mushrooms.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. What does science suggest? Poke it with a stick. Oh my god, it is night in the woods.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Okay. So my shot in the dark guess is, or like from what I have gotten extrapolated from this. So if this goo is intentionally trying to bring stuff back to life, and we've got a lot of information and like nudges about the foul harvest and the first mayor, the founder of the town. Are they trying to revive the mayor? Or are they trying to revive the founder? Anyway, I don't know. We'll find out. What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Alright, never mind. They're not trying to revive him. So yeah, maybe they're just making a super fertilizer or something. And like it turned radioactive? I don't know. Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Oh, the other kids. Hey, Tesh. Oh my god. I don't know why I imagined Timmy Turner's voice coming out of that person. Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you, just this once, on account of you being new here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh? He seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's gonna backbone now that the girl's around. First his pop croaks, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the... What the f... Well, time to bust out the tickle or the strange. Chat, what do you think? We tickling this dude? We stranging in him? What's happening? What does this mean? I thought I would get like the fight tag or something. Tickles. Strange. Tickle. No murder option. We'll find it later. Strange him. I'm just gonna hold... I'm closing my eyes. Ba 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 ba. This one. Okay, we're pulling out the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs, eh, Dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ah!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Uh-oh. This child's gonna die. Holy shit. He's gonna die, Chad. You jerk. My clothes ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle. Me every day of my life. I don't feel so good. Oh my god. Hell, I'm sorry. I just... Oh shit. Yup. What the fuck? He's aging up, chat. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. He took the words out of my mouth. Holy shit. We fucking killed the child. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Old. Couldn't jump over the puddle. 0 out of 10. Some body horror. Why not? Oh, hello. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We're just helping looking for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. It can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. Yes. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. Hi, Rons. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Squint. Squint's at title of the chapter.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Also, the stuff I left on. Oh no. He's gonna kill me. The power and the water bill. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. It turns out Rollo's safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So, Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond.
Hold on. Music, chat.
Listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go!" Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run!" The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply. Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Well, that wasn't stressful at all. Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca!
Rollo? Was that you?
Luca! There?
Rollo, it's the middle of the night.
Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here.
Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday.
What? The man in the hazmat suit?
It was some sort of. I think I'm underground.
Underground? Are you okay?
Kinda. They seem more interested in. For now, at least.
Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe.
Kerr? No, but. Trust. He's. Hold on. Someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse.
I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. The house. The tree house.
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Also, still no grandma, by the way. Can I see my dad really quick? I cannot.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching.
Uh-oh.
He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So, we all understand our roles? You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. This is so sus. This is the sussiest thing. Gran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luca. Fuck! God. Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed him here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. I love how she's just like slowly dipped down, like, yep. I love how we always get the option of looking cool in the middle of the town. Just right here. Yep. Yeah, Beck's probably like, I don't know. She's probably not part of it, but she's like gonna be like roped into it. Like the shady dealings of the adults. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Aren't you gonna say hi to Grandma, Gaby? You want me to go say hi to Grandma right now? Right here, right now? I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Yeah, I can go see. I'll go see. I'll say as she pulls out a gun and kills me. Perennial Harvest Festival. Alright. Grandma. Grandma, you're gonna shoot me, Grandma?
For a town that saw a few...
I'd better get to the treehouse. Yeah. That's what I thought. I'd better hurry up to the treehouse. Oh, right. I forgot. It's like just here. Old Pickler's Pond.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Bait. Tickle, junk, smack, cling, or You know, I'll cling.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Heh.
Luca wrapped some tape. You never know.
What is that? Also, fishing minigame. It's got a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights within respects to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. What's that for? Applicant Valentine Estate. Good. Good. What? Dad, what does that mean? Junk.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Me, I like shoestrings. That's a boot. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Why the fuck am I getting sad over a metaphor using a fucking fished out soggy boot? Hello?
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
Me when I use the stretchy hook hands to like stick it onto people's faces as a kid. Like I would like fling it into their face and I'd be like, what the heck, Gabe? Should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pawn bracelet. No metaphor for that one. It was just garbage.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Not yet.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Let's do tickle first. It's a ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you to turn up. What does that mean, Dad?
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Alright.
Luca gently good first.
Weird flashback, but alright. I miss you, Dad. Later. Is their treehouse just always lit? Where's this power coming from? Rollo! Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo. Where are you? What the fuck? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here. So you'd better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons. How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault!
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second. And I get to be like this forever. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you're gonna be my savior. Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weep Wood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you?
Luca! Luca!
Rollo?
It's not safe, Luca!
Rollo, where are you?
The treehouse!
I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you?
No, Luca! The treehouse isn't safe! They said they were going to the treehouse! I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse!
Who said they're going to the treehouse?
The Clippards!
What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do. But it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me.
Luca, what's happening?
Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh my God. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a sec. Of course. We have a problem.
Luca, you gotta get out of there.
Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts.
Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away! Just leave me alone! Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that conch do to him? Well, that's a pretty big honkin' question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is in a perfectly safe place. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite a pickle, and I'm the only one in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey, that wasn't called for. More than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Oh, oh wait, shit, we can struggle in the warehouse now. Oh shit, this is cool, chat. What the fuck? We can go back and tickle him. Also, I love the art and the storybook. It looks, I really like it. The style's really nice. God, that fucking page art goes hard. All right, but it's been I think that's a good stopping point for now, chat. There's branching paths. Yes, Frosty, that is one of the key points of the story, is that depending on like on the what cards you have or the charms you get from like interacting with the world, you can react to the parts of the story differently. So yeah. So now we have another option. We can go back to when we were alone and struggle instead of changing. Wait, what does change mean? Does it mean I got cloned or something? Anyway, so we can go back to the warehouse alone and struggle instead, or we can tickle Iggy instead of being strange. Strange. Wait, strange. Oh, that's what we did to him. Fuck. Well, that's really cool. All right, chat. That's a. Oh, that's just close out the game entirely. Holy shit. Oh, that's me. Hi. Hi, that's me. Hi, hello. Let me make sure that the capture is like set properly next time so that doesn't happen. But can I get some music? That was really cool. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I saw the art style and I was like, you know, that looks really cool. I have relatively higher expectations for this game than anything else. No, no indeed. It's okay. I'll come back to it tomorrow or something. But yeah, I saw it on sale. Banner looked cool. Art style hit me. And I was like, and it looked like a storytelling, role-playing kind of story with visual novel aspects. I was like, hell yeah, absolutely. Would love that shit. Thanks for giving us content. Wasn't feeling that great, but watching you play this game made me feel a little better. I'm glad I helped some though. With a horrifying green goop, the change option seems a little more horrifying. Yeah, probably what it was. Also, hi, bro. Thank you for the tier 1 for 16 months. Wow, 16. Wow, 16. Wow, Sinichi. But yeah. I guess we can, like, call that here. Thank you everyone for coming in today. Oh, what's our raid message? Time to haul ass? Yeah, it's time to haul ass, chat. Here, let's go say hi to Jazz. That would be so funny if the raid message is time to haul Jazz instead as a pun, but no, it's okay. It's time to haul ass, chat. Here's a raid message. With whatever emotes you want. Come on, chat. Hopefully an appropriate emote that makes sense. Let me... Can I get pacifism on? Hold on, chat. Where the heck? Hello. I'm gonna need pacifism, thank you. Well. Hey, chat. Thanks for, thank you guys for sitting down with me. I appreciate it a bunch. Hold on, Snip Snop is on. Oh my god. Okay, let's go destroy Snip Snop. Same raid message, but yeah. Thank you everyone for showing up. I hope you had a good time sitting around with me. I know, you know, things are rough sometimes. And not everything goes according to plan. A lot of things go wrong all the time. More than we'd like. And that's okay. It's okay. As long as we keep holding on to the things that mean a lot to us, it'll carry us through it. Yeah. As always, drink lots of water. Stay safe. Get some rest. And love and appreciate your friends always.